Hello and welcome back to another mount video for Final Fantasy XIV patch 6.2, brought with it the Island Sanctuary, and in 6.2's version of the Island Sanctuary we got several rewards that we can use our Seafarer Cowries on. As you can see, the Seafarer Cowries are the blue island currency. You can obtain this currency very easily through the workshop. As you can see here, for our previous things, I got about 20,000 in that week, which is pretty low actually, considering what you can make. There will be a link in the description, like a spreadsheet link, but also has a Discord link on it as well. There's an entire community associated with working out what's best the day before things happen based on supply and demand, so definitely check that out. But as you saw earlier, with the other video, you go to your Horrendous Hoarder, go to exchange your Seafarer Cowries, and you'll find the mounts at the top here on the other tab. The one we're looking at today is the Island Onion print. We looked at the Mandragora in the previous video, so if you want to go look at that, check out the channel. And we're nearly at the point where we can look at the third one, but today we're looking at the Onion print, so let's go and have a look at this, which cost me 12,000 Islander Cowries. Okie dokie then, let's have a look at this text first before we go into summoning it. It says, summon forth your Island Onion Prince, a vegetable whose colossal size befits his station. It says, Island Onion Prince, royalty among Mandragora, this island-bred onion prince knew every comfort growing up. Such a pampered life led to boredom, however, and he took to whiling away the days in mischief. Dismayed by his son's behavior, the king sent him off to squire for a renowned hero, that he might learn something of responsibility and leadership. Does that mean that we are we're the renowned hero? I presume so. The hidden text says, by the onion, in my rambling I forgot why I called you over. A quote there of Blozong, which I probably butchered the pronunciation of. But anyway, let's have a look at this particular mount. So much like the others, they have a nice squealy squeal and sort of thing as you summon them, which is awesome. This one is quite a dapper looking chappy, if I don't mind saying so myself. It really is that orange, isn't it? He's a very pretty boy. I do like him. He reminds me more of a pumpkin than an onion, personally, from the front. But at the back, you've got got those onion sort of things. Looks very nice, very tasty. I quite like onions, so hopefully he's not too tasty. So yeah, much like the other one, he's got basically the same scaling. I'm not going to be able to show that off because I don't know anybody else who's got like a Lala or a Roe that has these mounts yet, and it's too much bother for me to do that. But as you saw in a previous video, they do scale with the size of your character. So if you're a Lalafell, you'll have a much smaller version of this mount, and if you're a Rogadin or of course a Hrothgar, you'll have a much bigger mount. He's quite adorable. He's got this kind of like sad expression on his face. I'm not surprised really if he's living in exile at the king's behest. So there's a few things people will probably want to know is what's his animations, what does he look like when he's walking around. So let's tick some boxes. So walking around just like the other one, I don't think it's any different, honestly. And then running, he's running for his life. He's like, ah, please save me. He looks like he's left the stove on. He really does with that expression. He's like, no. Oh dear. And then obviously flight, he flaps his little hands or wings or flippers or whatever you want to call those. His little leggies are running in midair, trying to keep up. In terms of audio then, I would imagine it's probably the same as the Mandragora, if not the same track. Let's have a listen. Yes, it is. So it's not generic mount music per se, although I guess it kind of is the new version of that. It just fits perfectly, doesn't it? Do, do, do. Yeah, what an adorable little mount. There's not really much to say after we've seen the first one. I mean, if this is the first one you've seen, they basically all share the same animations, really. I mean, there's nothing special about these. There's no special action button or anything like that. I don't know, it's just a nice one to add to our collection. I wonder if they're going to add all of the different vegetable people from the vegetable kingdom in the future, considering we have like 3 of them now. Isn't there another 3 or 4? I forget. Let me know in the comment section if you can name all of the vegetable people and which one you're looking forward to most. Probably the king, right? Is it King Tomato? I can't remember. The tomato is pretty badass. I remember that guy from the Little Minions. Anyway, let me know if you've got this one yet. If you want to spend your 12,000 calories on something, this is a great option in my personal opinion. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.